kind of devastating no-scope effect that we've seen previously. So big shots have to be here. You can pressurize that player a little bit more. As we head into our first Game 5 of our new year in 2025, Ooh. Let's see who comes out on top.
Cycle tries to come through alone. It's interesting to see Royal 2 stay blue when Cycle tries to wrap yard late. In the end, doesn't pay off. First 2 kills go to OpTic.
Last shot got that shock though. You saw him in the kill feed. He managed to pick up 1 kill. Frosty has absolutely no idea of where Renegade is. He flies in to keep the camo player of Legend alive.
Beautiful.
And it's been a fantastic start here for OpTic Gaming. 4-1 up. Last shot is still alive with that shock. He's trying to wait some ammo.
Yeah. Wow, look at the teamwork. He can't take
anyone with him. Formal flies in.
I love this teamwork. It's drop everything and support the most important player. Back-to-back scenarios, and now they're up 6-1 here.
And Legend's getting fired up. You heard the dead. Doesn't matter what language it was in, you could tell exactly what he was saying. No stick here as well, and Legend is starting to look good. Legend, maybe it's his time to step up here in this Game 5. 4-0 to start this game.
And just like that, you know these guys are fired up. They're up 9-1 in a potential reverse sweep scenario. Let's get into a listen-in with OpTic Gaming.
No, run side, run side.
Upside. This poker, nice!
Yellow behind me, yellow behind me, yellow behind me.
I'm pushing this game, I'm going tram.
I'll put this loop. John, you're by yourself.
Good be here.
Here, grab here, one shot cycle.
Watch your nice! Watch your I think he's driving.
Nice, 3, last guy. Here, bound. Don't die. Spawning snipe.
Back up, jump.
I'm trying to second. They've got to be sniped.
Upside,
bro, too.
Hey,
upside. They could be blue, they could be in blue.
This scamming!
Watch out,
Everything,
I'm dead!
Oh my god! Watch it to that!
3 dead. Last guy. Ape this kid, They're gonna spawn loop.
Hey,
I'm fucking taking a shot. I'm taking a shot. Camo's coming, guys.
LR tunnel drawn, in one cloud door.
We're here. Nice. Camo guys, Camo 2.
Flowers weak as fuck. He's in yard weak. Yeah, pushing up. Thinking with yard BR, Sabri.
Camo's up.
Jump.
Nice, Camo guys, Camo.
Ape met.
Watch coming up front.
He's back in.
Nice. Camo's
Flowers.
Yard.
All good, just try and live here.
Do not go for it.
Flowers. Watch out, I'm Kim. Jumping.
Watch out, dip.
Watch over John.
Watch it, Watch it,
On the way.
I can.
One shot, last shot.
Where are you? What's the man?
Mark it one.
What's going, bitches?
Nice, man.
I'm watching you this.
Watch me.
Next week, watch it, scamming!
Nice, 2 dead, guys. 2 dead.
I'm pushing this.
Segue.
Nice!
Rest one.
Well, if you're wondering who's going to lead the charge, lead the energy, Legend in the kill feed, and in our ears is screaming every time that he does damage and gets kills. This is inspiring stuff from him.
I mean, unbelievable from them. Look at this, 29-12 in this game, completely out of hand. So glad we got to hear that listening as well, because you knew that when they opened up this game 9-1, they were going to be fired up. Unbelievable. Bound right now is 9-2. Formal 8-2 as well, with Legend being 10-4 in the game.
This is unbelievable. Legend finds a double kill himself as well, and Shopify cannot get on the map. But one thing we have to keep in mind about Solitude, if OpTic can do this to Shopify know if they can get 4 on the map, that they can do it back to OpTic. You have to stay mentally in this game.
That's right, not over just yet. A lot
3
of
dead.
Halo to play.
3
3
dead.
will fall. Formal's the last player alive, and even though they're down,
4 dead.
Down by about 13, we'll see if they can bring this back. 8:25 left on the clock, though, and not only everything to play for in terms of the score, but let's not forget what we heard from countless players today. There's so much to prove this season. A lot of Halo left in this Game 5.
Legend, another double kill for him. 12-5 in a Game 5 reverse sweep opportunity. Doesn't get the trade this time around, but does enough damage to get the numbers back. A little bit more manageable here for OpTic. Camo has just popped. Bound is flying down bottom mid to try and clean up some of this damage.
And now at the 36 kill mark, you start to get into territory where you cannot afford to trade. Moments ago, we were saying it was possible. All of a sudden, it's looking quite unlikely as they have not gotten the trades that they at least needed. 38-21. And just like that, when the game was about to be within 10, it's actually double the score because OpTic Gaming answers back right away. 39-21, Camo in hand. This is their push.
Yeah, we're moving from doubtful to improbable and soon to be impossible to come back from this kind of scoreline. It's 41-23 as a couple of kills get picked up by Shopify Rebellion, but Formal looking to hold down the loop at the moment, looking for some kills himself. Damage onto Cycle and Frosty. Both players essentially down to no shields.
Formal has 10-4. He has 5 times the assist of anyone on the other side. Unbelievable game from him thus far. Double positive as well. Only 8 kills to go for OpTic Gaming.
8 to go. It Might be too little too late as Renegade finds another one. OpTic Gaming on the precipice of a reverse sweep, and we were worried after game one. Take yourself back.
Look at this.
Where Shopify were just battering OpTic Gaming on Fortress Bomb, but now the counter punches have landed and the knockout blow might be close.
And what do we say? If you let OpTic Gaming get out to an early lead, they will not look back. They don't have to play catch up. They don't have to spend the entire game fighting man disadvantages. Instead, it's just 5 to go for them on the reverse sweep.
12 and 5 for Formal, but the 11 assists alongside it. That's 23 engagements out of the 46 that have involved this man on your screen. And he's only fallen into the respawn 5 times. That is phenomenal.
Unbelievable here. Final kills to go as they only need 4 more to close it out. Renegade on the push on the yard BR. Does not have the help, but doesn't need it. 47 on the board. It's 3 to go.
Frosty dancing around the pole, gets the kill onto Bound. It's a double kill, but you get the feeling it might not be enough. Camo comes up, shot comes up as well. There's conditions that if they go heavily in the favor of Shopify, it might give them a chance, but Legend shuts down that last bit of hope. It's 2 to go for OpTic.
Yeah, there's no way here. 36 on the board. 49, only 1 more kill to go for OpTic on the reverse sweep. Here it is.
Cycle has no idea where Legend is. Legend knows where Cycle is, and look at the response from Legend. OpTic Gaming will reverse sweep Shopify Rebellion. And the 2 sides of that stage, the 2 rooms could not look different.
Yeah, talk about polar opposites there. Legend's the first to pop off, and these guys are going to go exchange handshakes. But my word, what a reverse sweep from OpTic Gaming. Let's not forget, this is just the first time we're seeing them on LAN, and you have a result like this. OpTic Gaming is 50-37 in game number 5. They complete the reverse sweep over Shopify Rebellion.
What a performance from OpTic. After a couple of games, you thought that maybe it's going to be OpTic falling down to play against SSG, but instead they find that grit, that determination, and that's something we just learned about this roster, right? The grit and determination is there. They can find themselves in a hole and find a way to dig themselves out, and I've got to say, I think the vocal leadership from Legend, getting hyped up, getting fired up in that game 5, got everyone else going as well.
Yeah, I'm really curious, even off the rip, I'm very curious about the opening strategy from Shopify. Royal 2 stays blue, Cycle wraps yard solo, and it starts this domino effect that they really could not come back from. Take a look here at the board though, you see some damage numbers coming in. It's Bound in the end. 4,200, the only one to pass the 4K mark.
Yeah, just a dominant Slayer performance in that game 5 coming in from OpTic Gaming. And I would say, Legend, you know, it sounded like he was a war when he was in-game. As soon as it finishes, stood up, it's back to being nice guy Legend. Like,
yeah, just smile on his face.
Change. It's like, oh, everyone's cool, like everything's good. But this player cam, this listening, great call from you to go to the listening, because OpTic really did just see that they were not in any mood